summarize where they are, where they were? If they made any great moves in the sport?
I don't think yet. I think they've both made steady climbs and gotten better. You know, no day has been perfect, and they never will be. You know, I thought there'd been a few more setbacks, mental setbacks there today than we've had the first 5 days, and for whatever reason, I'm not exactly sure. We got to figure that out. But I thought that today were a few more mental mistakes than they've had, but they're both doing some really good things. I've been pleased, you know, especially from the standpoint we're not turning the ball over, and that's one of the big keys at that position.
It kind of feels silly asking this, but is it at all possible that those guys can be too nice?
No, I don't think so. They're both great guys. They both are very competitive, though, and so you know, there's a lot of ways to exude confidence and moxie, and I guess in today's modern verbiage, swag is what our players are talking about nowadays. But there's a way of doing all that and not being arrogant. I think they both have the ability to do that. That's what makes a good leader and a good quarterback and all those things. And so, no, I don't think they're too nice people.
How quickly are they recognizing you today?
Oh, it's happening a lot. I mean, it showed up again today. It's really unique. You know, we keep talking about it after every practice. So it's just those guys are making their plays, whether it's Austin or Michael or Andrew Hudson, Andrew Hudson, they're making their plays, and so it's making us more of a complete offense. You know, and I'm sure you know there might be some that would think that we're not throwing it to Jermaine enough or Devin enough or Kevin enough, but that'll come in time. You know, we're still figuring out who we are as an offense and how much we can do at that position, and it's showing up. It's showing up extremely well.
Isn't that kind of a nice safety valve for a young quarterback?
Oh, there's no doubt. And when you have a big target like that, and you can throw the ball in between the hashes, especially in this stadium, on days when it can be windy and rainy, and you have those throws right in front of you over the middle, it can be a quarterback's best friend. And so it's been an emphasis for us, it's been a focus for us, and they continue to make plays.
Are the two young tight ends, are they blocking well as well?
They really are. I think that they're blocking in pass protection. They've done a really good job. I think in the run game, it's good. We'll get better. You know, so much of tight end blocking, you know, especially when they're big guys like that, is footwork and fundamentals and hand placement, and that's where we get a little spotty. But you know, I have to remind myself that Michael Harvickson, you know, really missed the entire season. He got training camp, got hurt, and missed that whole season of developing his fundamentals. And Austin's been in college for 2 weeks, you know, so there are so many things at that position come down to the nuances and the fundamentals of the spot that it takes time. But all in all, I love their ability to compete and to battle. They're tough, physically and mentally, which is key. And so I've been pleased with them in the blocking, but I know there's great room for improvement.
Is Austin, is he maybe ahead of where you guys thought he'd be, or I mean, he had expectations already?
I would say maybe a little. You know, I hate putting a ceiling on a guy, but to think that he's been in school for 2 weeks, he's already had 6 college football practices, he's working out, he's moved out of his home, he's living in a dorm. It's you know, I don't think I could have asked for anything more than what he's given us. He's had a great, you know, demeanor about himself. I love how he presents himself. He's mature. It just hasn't been too big for him, and that part of it is what's encouraging to me. I know he's going to make some mistakes. You know, we're not going to think he's going to be perfect, but it's his approach to whether he makes a mistake or makes a great play. It doesn't change, and he's steady, and then that's what you want at that position.